right, it's Hot 97, number one for hip hop is TT Torrez. DaBaby's in the building.
Yes, ma'am. What's up, baby?
So nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you, TT. You know, I love you from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying?
I love you too.
Oh, for sure. And this ain't gonna be no manufactured conversation at all because I'm with, a real one. So it's whatever you want to do.
So first I want to jump straight into the album that
Better
is
Than You.
out currently right now.
Baby on YB, Better Than You for sure.
And it's no features.
No features. It's just Baby on YB.
So how did that come about? Did you go to where he is? Because I know he's on probation or something like that. So he can't leave the state.
24-hour house arrest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we started off to just shoot songs back and forth. Then when I did where he actually located at, it's like one of the largest ski resorts. You know what I'm saying? Probably like an hour away, probably like one of the largest ski resorts, you know what I'm saying, in the U.S. out there. So I took my babies out there and my nieces and my mama and everybody. I wanted to go on a little winter trip anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I posted up out there, played the little winter games with them, did our thing in between his engineer coming back and forth from him to me.
Yeah.
And we put that motherfucker together like a puzzle.
Yeah, so wait, can we just talk about the winter games for a second?
Yeah, for sure. Snow
I
tubing and
hate
shit.
skiing.
Yeah, I ain't go skiing. I ain't even know I had this fucking AirPod in my ear. I ain't go skiing. I ain't about to break my fucking leg. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I got shit to do, but
my son is an avid skier. So this past Christmas, I got outvoted. I'd rather be on a beach getting a tan,
exactly.
and these motherfuckers want to go skiing
It's a vibe,
in the
though.
cold. But it is a vibe.
You a New Yorker. I don't know how you shit.
But that's the point. I want to go
You
out
want to go
of
somewhere
the
else.
cold.
Facts. Got you.
So, did you actually get in with the snow tubes
Yeah, I
and
did
all
some
of
shit.
that?
I ain't go skiing. I did a lot of other little shit that was fun as hell, man. My daughter, she wasn't gonna let me not do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we got it in. It was different. It was dope.
I love that. I want to talk about you being a family man, but let's finish talking about the album. Okay,
For
so
sure.
y'all put
Better Than You.
Y'all put it together like a puzzle.
Like a puzzle.
And y'all shot the videos where he was at. And
so like I said, I just got an Airbnb out there and just brought the family out there. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like an hour away from where he at. You know what I mean? It's like home. So whatever they shoot over there, I shoot scenes over here. Him and his cameraman to shoot scenes over there. Shout out to his cameraman, Fly Guy Nick.
Edited together.
Yep. Shout out to my content team, Gemini Bravo. We all four came together and just really bounced ideas around. You get what I'm saying? And
so you
I'll
couldn't
shoot some
legally
shit. He'll shoot some shit.
go to where he was at?
Okay, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get approved. You know what I mean? That shit gotta get approved.
Damn,
probably by his probation officer or something.
I didn't know it was that strict.
Yeah. It's better than jail though. I tell you that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
better
It really
than jail.
is.
And when you can, when you got the ability to, and you got the ambition to be able to put together joint projects while still on that situation, it's just, I feel like it's a testament, to how hard that young nigga work. You know what I'm saying? He's special.
He works really hard.
For sure.
Yeah. And his fan base is really a loyal fan base.
Yeah, they ain't playing about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a true independent artist too, in terms of you are too, self-made, built from the bottom up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of put you guys together. Y'all didn't really, the major label success came after the hard work that was already put into what you guys were already doing.
It's a fact.
So I can see that creativity flowing back and forth because you guys are kind of.
In that regard, it was easy. I mean, this with me. I know this is what I'm used to. With him too, I would say the same. It's just getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making it shake.
Why no features?
I mean, we ain't need them.
Yeah, true.
Shit. We ain't need him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we would have reached out to other people to do, between the both of us, we got the range and the versatility to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we need somebody to sing on the hook.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He got it. And then I could hit me a couple notes too if I need to come fill in. But
you could do melodic melodies.
Yeah, for sure.
And all
yeah,
of
both
that.
of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both of us. So it was, it's all types of, styles on this project. You know what I mean? Different type of production, different styles of music. And you really get to see the range of both of us. You get to see what we both do best. You get what I'm saying? You get to see what we bring out of each other. You know what I mean? And what's brought out of us by experimenting with different shit that neither one of us had done before. You know what I mean? So
like what? Give me some examples.
Like Turbo, like a record like Turbo. You know what I mean? That's a completely different sound, completely different vibe, different production. You know what I'm saying? We go into we take what we do and what we is, we take our culture and we take it to a whole nother wave, you know what I'm saying? And capitalize over there. Like it's raw. Like some of the hardest shit I done heard on like them kind of beats. And I done been around the type of people that would, you know what I mean, play on them beats and they fuck with it.
Yeah, you've been around that type of sound, I should say, that type of production. So I'm curious as to why you never tried it before.
I mean, I really have. You know what I'm saying? I really have. If it'll go, certain things will go over people's heads, certain things they'll latch on to, and it's always up to the consumer to choose, you know what I'm saying, what they want to buy into at the time. I ain't never been one to force a song or a sound, you know what I mean, onto the listeners. Like, I just do me consistently enough to where when you find what you want, you're going to grab it and hold on to it, especially with me. Like, people be wanting a certain type of thing when they want it. I just, I give it to you. I let people pick their poison, and then, I poison their ass up. That's what we doing.
But I love it, though. You guys are both from the South, so y'all have that energy about you guys and that soulfulness.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time, I started my radio career in the South. So I spent a lot of time in South Carolina. Yeah. I did radio at Charlotte. Yeah. At the radio station at the time was like Hot 92.7. So I went to Johnson C. Smith University for a little bit. So the culture is very soulful.
You know something.
Yeah, church on Sunday. Yo, let me tell you something. There was a project that I rented. I'm telling you a lot.
You was in the project?
I was I can't remember the name of it. But it was, I was so broke at Hot 92.7 in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I was making maybe like $7.50 an hour at the time. And I was like, I'm going to drop out of school, and I'm just going to chase this radio career. Because I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. So I'm like, I had to gamble on myself. There was this girl, I didn't have money for an apartment, but there was this girl that was friends with a girl at the radio station. And she's like, I got an apartment, a Section 8 apartment, right?
Yeah.
You could rent $200 a month.
That's what my mama used to pay back in the day. $200
a month. I forgot. Yo, you might know it. Not too far from the radio station in Charlotte. I cannot remember the name of those projects.
What was it then? What was that radio station then? 92.7? Wilkerson? Then she probably talking about like Little Rock.
Yeah, I can't remember. My very first night staying there, my car got broken into. I was so tight. Like
it was like brick buildings, like real
brick
projects.
Buildings. Yes, yes. Like I remember them being brick buildings, and because when I went there, I'm like, yo, this shit look lit. This don't look like the projects to me until the nighttime.
New York. Yeah, you from New York, so it's got this regular shit. I be thinking I'm in the projects. We be in Manhattan. I'm like, nigga, stop. They got them sprint out. Where the fuck we at, bro? Can't have guns up here where we at. This ain't the South now.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but when it got dark outside, that shit got lit.
Nah, for sure it's lit. That's when the projects come outside, for sure.
And I remember the people used to be like, because you had a little, you had to park on the street and kind of walk to the apartment, and they used to be like, ain't you the girl from the radio station? And they look, I'm like, nope, that's not me.
Right. They would have took care of you.
No, they took care of me. Shout out to her because she really did take care of me. But that's the grind of the business, and that builds your character to go through some shit and come out the other side, right? Because we're put on this earth, I honestly believe, to be vessels, right? And sometimes God got to use us in ways that we don't really know that we're going to be used.
For sure.
But it's how you overcome those things that build your true character. So I had to, go through that. But I learned a lot, particularly about, the Carolinas and, building your brand and coming from those markets where they like...
Where it's ground up, where there ain't a lot of people that done did this shit before you. Nobody.
And to come to the number one New
York, exactly.
To come from there.
Yeah.
And that's like you, right? You coming from North Carolina to be DaBaby. You know what I'm saying? And how much you had to put into that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of commitment and a lot of dedication.
It's only one of me.
It's only one of you. Shit, who was popping before then? Yo, P.D. Pablo, right?
Shout out to my boy.
P.D. Pablo used to hit my line. That's how...
Yeah.
I'm telling my age right now.
You knee deep in this shit. You been. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? P.D. Pablo used to hit my line. He was the hottest shit.
Nah, facts.
In fucking North Carolina, okay?
Facts. Yeah, niggas wasn't even from North Carolina. Was goddamn.
Tonal's Rack.
telling you.
I remember we used to take over these community centers. Everybody be out the fucking door trying to see P.D. Pablo.
I was a jit, and I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm trying to think. I don't think there was anybody as big as you coming out from that side. Mm-mm. No, right?
Mm-mm. That's a fact. And he not from Charlotte. Is he from? Where he from?
He from the country somewhere.
New Bern, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about that a little bit. So, what made you really want to get into the rap game and start rapping?
I was sticking and moving, doing what I was doing every day, and I just felt like I was slicker with my words than the rap niggas I was listening to every day. For real, for real.
And who were you listening to?
Now I ain't gonna say slicker with my, because I was listening to some of them ones. This the ones that made me want to rap. But yeah, like majority of them. Like, I came in, like, when I first sat in front of a microphone, I felt like you couldn't name 5 rappers that could fuck with me. And I'm not no rapper, like, at the time. You get what I'm saying? But, like, so, off the rip, and I feel like that gave me an advantage, too, like, coming from where I'm coming from, because everybody else want to be the hottest nigga here or the hottest nigga in this region or whatever.
Yeah.
They take them type of steps, too. I came in competing with, like, the world. So, the standard I'm holding myself to,
because
I'm
that's
already
your
looking
mindset
at
coming
Drake
in.
and these. I'm already looking at.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
like, I'm not.
yeah.
I don't want to be this.
Exactly.
I want to be
I'm
this.
already gunning for their level of success. You get what I'm saying? I'm already gunning for that.
Visionary.
And within goddamn, since when I started rapping to me popping, probably about 4 years. Within 4 years, these my peers. I'm in the same. These my peers, the same niggas. You get what I'm saying? So, that just go to show, like it's all about like the expectations you set for yourself, and the level of complacency you put on yourself. I don't put none on myself. Like when I was the hottest artist in the world, I was the hardest working nigga I knew.
No, you was
on
working.
my off time. You get what I'm saying? And I barely had that. Like I don't, it never satisfied as a person. You get what I'm saying? Satisfied with the simple things. You get what I'm saying? But as far as like my ability like to do more, you know what I mean? And what I feel like I'm put on this earth for, like that's never ending for me. Like,
you know what I liked about you when I first got introduced to your music? I liked the fact that you was very clear in how you rapped. I loved your punchlines. I love your metaphors. I love how you would hit in and out the pocket, speed your flow up, slow your flow down. I like that about you. And I feel like a lot of Southern artists, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's not a bad thing. It's hard for me to understand them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And because I've been exposed to other markets through my radio career,
right.
I always can vibe with the sound of the music because of the beats. So when I was in like Richmond, Virginia doing radio, that sound, that Southern, the beats and how they ride the beats, I might not necessarily understood everything they were saying because of the how do you say it? The tone, the dialect. Yeah, but I understood the beats. Even like how Gotti and them rapping Memphis and stuff like that.
So the music still cut through.
The music still cut through. But for you, when I heard you and got introduced to you, I was like, he's so fucking clear.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you couldn't hear that heavy down south accent. You were very clear on your records. Was that intentional or that's just your sound?
I mean, I know how to articulate myself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, but at the same time, I'm still me too. I'm still from what I'm from. I'm still I'm cut. But at the same, like I had, and that go to my daddy. I owe that to my pops. You know what I'm saying? He was in the army. Like when I was young, so we wrote a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he wrote a lot of letters and shit back and forth. He was like Afghanistan, all that when they was over there in war and shit. So he wrote me a lot. You know what I mean? And he was just real big on. He used to send me my letters back with grammar corrections on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like a damn English teacher. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm 7 years old, bro. Like. So I always knew how to talk. Yeah. And when I talk, like, this is even as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm with my mama's side, it's all the way gut over here. Like, it ain't, you know what I mean? Like, so when I'm with my mama, anytime he talk to me, he just make sure he put shit on my mind. And when he hear me talk, he just made sure he provided that balance that I needed. You know what I'm saying?
That's
on
so
hindsight,
important.
I know I needed. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what made me who I am today. So, he just made sure, his son had something on his mind. You know what I mean? Challenge me early.
That's an important point you make because what can happen to a person is you can start to become that poverty mindset.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, product of your environment. For sure.
And when you stay too much over there and that's all you exposed to, that's all you become dependent on.
For sure.
So what your father taught you was that there's a world out there.
Yep.
And with him with him going to Afghanistan and experiencing life, he saw the world through different lenses and he passed that down to you.
It's a fact.
And you and him are really tight.
Yeah, for sure.
And I could tell by how you interact with your children that was instilled in you.
That's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I know. I don't know how to be no fuck nigga as a father. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I done seen other niggas because I got the example of like, I know what the type of father my father is, so I know when somebody ain't that. You get what I'm saying? But I know what not to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As well as what to be like when it come to being a parent. Like that's all I know. I ain't never have no fuck nigga as a father to teach me no fuck nigga ways as a father. You know what I'm saying?
Your dad was a stand-up guy and made sure he was there.
For sure.
And I think that's important for Black fathers in general because you have to break down those stigmas that white America has put on Black fathers, that they don't show up for their kids, that they don't do those things. And, I grew up in an era where, in the 90s and where there was really drug-infested stuff, and then they criminalized all of our fathers. So they locked everybody up. So they couldn't be there because they were all in fucking jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was because it was systemic on why our generation was our fathers were taken away from us, but what it did was build a resilient generation.
For sure.
So we started to change the trajectory because we didn't want to be dumb. Like we didn't want to be the drug addicts. We didn't want to be
examples of what not to be.
We didn't want to be that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's truly important. And a lot of and I know you're really big into the mental health thing. How did you deal with a lot of the stuff that has happened to you with the loss of like your brother and all of that you went through, which I don't think a lot of people, not say give you mercy, but really understand that part of you, that you're a human and you hurt.
Yeah. I mean, the thing, to their defense, I'm not one, I don't accept sympathy or look for it. And I get that from my mama. Like, that's the strongest woman I know. You get what I'm saying? Like, she always instilled that, and it's like, don't let nobody feel sorry for you. Don't let no. And I don't, who's to say if that's healthy or not? You see what I'm saying? But she stood on that. You know what I'm saying? She stood on that and it made a man out of me. You get what I'm saying? When my father was absent, you see. But like, I ain't really, because I was going to slide into that early in the conversation when you said, I've been through a lot in the past year, and I'm like, the past year. That shit ain't nothing. Like all the cancel culture shit, all that, the internet shit. That ain't. I've been through real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what's supposed to be like the peak of my career. Not even the peak, because I got so much further to go. But like hottest nigga in the world. I had the #1 song in the world when my brother committed suicide. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's just happened, And then the first year when I popped, my daddy get found dead out of nowhere. So every year since I done been successful.
Something has happened to you.
Yeah, every single year.
Something has happened to you.
But I'm built for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm on. So to answer your question, like, I don't know if I have dealt with the shit. I really haven't. Like, my way of dealing with shit is, just to keep going, just to stay resilient. You know what I'm saying? And watch over the people who may not be as strong as me.
It's that need.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, because I'm the one. So if I can't really... You see what I'm saying? It ain't really, it ain't no room for me to the fold or the fall into no funk behind. So
you use success as a tool to cope. Like
not success, but the hustle.
The hustle of it. Because journey. It keeps you going.
Absolutely.
It fuels you.
And it also fuels what, the people around me that's important and provides for them. So it's kind of like, that's the only win-win for me. If I lean too much in any other direction, it's gonna go downhill.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But you're gonna have to deal with that trauma.
Absolutely, I do in way, in my own ways. But it's kind of like that type shit. It ain't, you can't write a book on how to deal with shit like that. You know what I mean? It's personalized. You know what I mean? Through each person and their experience, and and whatever.
Because you build this hard exterior. Like my mom. I'm gonna tell you this as an example. I was 14 years old when my mom dropped me off at a friend's house and never came back. I was 4 years old when my mom took me away from my father. I didn't have a relationship. My father was a alcoholic, so he was I don't ever remember him being there. You know what I'm saying? And then the good parts of him I always try to remember. So when that got torn away from me, all I remember was a good thing. I didn't remember him being an alcoholic.
Right.
So my need to succeed was based upon my trauma.
Yeah, your circumstances.
My circumstances. Sure. And I didn't really, really understand that until I hit a brick wall.
Exactly.
Until I was like, okay, I have to deal with this trauma.
It slowed you down, made you think about it. And that's how I look at like the series of events, you know what I'm saying, like this past year, because I wasn't doing nothing but like it took for every show on my calendar to get pulled and canceled after you held us down. You know what I'm saying? And we came up here, it took for every show to get pulled and canceled for me to actually sit still and realize what the fuck done took place in my life since popping. Like I didn't did so much. I got so many accolades. I'm on the cover of like 4 different magazines. Shit I used to read as a kid. BET Awards, Best New Artist.
Everything.
6 Grammy nominations. Like all kind of shit. Performed at the ground. All kind of shit. Like I come from none. You get what I'm saying?
Life
so it's
is
like,
changing.
but ain't none of that shit even mean nothing to me because I'm already numbing myself out, you know what I'm saying, through the hustle. So it's kind of like a lot of the moments, like I ain't enjoy them. Like I'm just like, okay, what's next? I'm a okay, what's next type nigga anyway. That's how my daddy got me set.
And guess what? My therapist told me the other day. When are you going to stop saying what's next?
Right.
And when are you going to just stop and just say, okay, I'm going to be okay?
Yeah, I had to do that just this past year. You get what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing but extra time on my hands to do so or to keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? To keep trying to fight whatever off. You get what I'm saying? But it ain't, you know, I'm accepting of what he is, but at the same time, like, you know, it ain't no folding in me, ain't no quitting me.
But you gotta give people the grace to be able to recognize, A, I need to slow down and deal with this, and B, start to make the change. And that change doesn't happen overnight. Like when I made the decision to not take you off that show, best believe everybody and their mama
I know it was hard on you.
Was putting the pressure on me. You know, but what does it do to just, what does that do to anyone not to have a conversation, not to give a person grace to change, not to give a person time to learn? What does that do? That doesn't solve nothing.
Not for sure.
It closes up the conversation. It shuts everything down. It's the most ass backwards shit I've ever seen in my life. And trust me, that's what made me really like stand on it, because I'm like, what does that do for the culture? When someone makes a mistake, they can't learn from that. They can't change. They can't grow. They're not a time to heal.
Told y'all TT was a fucking gangster.
Like,
I told y'all.
What? And so that's why I really made the decision to stand up to the CEOs and the COOs and get on the phone with you and navigate you through this.
It was much appreciated too.
Because it's like you can't just always throw somebody away.
Especially no nigga like me. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah. What do you say? Because to a lot of people that might say, and I fight with a lot of people in your comments. I stopped commenting in your
man.
like if I say,
I be having to tell the people that got love for me, right? When people love me,
I'm like, yo, let me just take this shit down.
I be having to tell the people that love me, chill out, because they play with you. I'm gonna get into it.
Just delete this shit.
I'm gonna get into it.
What do you say that what do you say to people that may say DaBaby is a narcissist or he's this?
People don't even know how to spell that shit. That's one of them words that they saw on Instagram when the meme culture started coming around. People don't even know how to spell narcissist. But whatever. I mean, niggas don't know me at the end of the day. I mean, people know a narrative. People know a series of narratives that have been put out for whatever reason the narratives was put out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own intentions, from media outlets to people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So people don't really know me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, me trying to... The way people got to know me at all was through music. You know what I'm saying? It was through music and it was through art. You know what I mean? So me choosing a different route to clear up bullshit that came from my success, from being, you know what I mean, blessed enough to do the art that I do.
Yeah.
Me trying to go a different route to clear it up. That's moving backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's moving backwards. So I mean, it's just about just putting out through the music. You'll see what's going on, and through time when situations occur, you gonna see, you know what I'm saying, who I really am, you know what I mean, and what I really stand on. It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna be me at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like one thing I'm real big on, man, and one thing I know for sure is that, you know, true character gonna always outlive bullshit. Always, you know. So I'll let some bullshit win temporarily because I know what's up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't certain shit. I don't gotta squash it. You know what I mean? Now when it's something in front of me that I know I gotta step on, I'm gonna step on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna step on it. But it's factors that come into play with each situation that make me I'm gonna let that slide, or you know what I mean? Oh, okay, I'm gonna let you know. It's factors that come into play, and you kind of just got to play it the way you play it, and you know, adapt in real time.
And because you're so public and your generation is so social,
this shit.
Everything is so exposed.
If I sneeze now, you might get sick through your iPhone.
Yeah.
Somewhere across the country. That's the way this works.
Do sometimes you wish you could reel that back? Like you could reel some of that, like give it too
letting
much.
People in on me?
Yes.
No. I don't regret shit. I do it the same way, all the way over again. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I do it the same way because at the same time, like, you know, the way I did express myself, like we was talking about probably about, you know, 5 minutes earlier in the conversation, like that was my outlet. That's how I found peace within doing that. You know what I mean? I found peace within doing it. So I wouldn't change the way, you know, nothing played out.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't change it, you know. And you gotta, and I still ain't let them all the way in. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I don't. It's still so much more. That's just because of, like, you know, how much depth I feel like, you know, I got as a person. Like, it's gonna take you time to, you know, to really understand what's going on with me. And if you distracted at any moment, you're gonna fuck around and miss something.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. You know what I mean?
And a celebrity.
There's people I've known for years that still don't know plenty shit about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't know the half. They'll fuck around and hear me having a random conversation and learn something new.
Yeah, because you gotta move.
I mean? Right.
There's certain ways you gotta move. And it's not. One thing Khaled told me a long time ago, I was sitting in his crib and he kept saying to me, you gotta protect your blessings. You gotta protect your blessings. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you gotta protect your blessings? But the higher you climb up those charts,
I swear you do.
You gotta protect your kingdom.
That gotta be a priority.
It gotta be a priority because look how the culture is set up, right? Think about the biggest artists in the world.
Bring you up and tear you down.
Absolutely. They don't look at like people like you, Drake, Beyonce, Jay. Like, where can they go next? You know what they say?
When it's gonna go down. When it's gonna go down.
We're our worst enemies when it comes to that shit.
That's the thing about like that level of success, you know. And that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't take it back for nothing in the world because, you know, I came from nothing and was blessed enough to go to the highest level as a artist. You know what I'm saying? As a rapper, like the highest level. Like, it's rappers now, hot as hell, still ain't did what I did within a year.
Right.
They still ain't did it. I be seeing niggas new accolades. I'm you know, I love to see it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that. It take for me to sit still, not be moving around every damn day
to see it.
And have time to see. And I'm like, damn, look at the way these niggas celebrating what I did 3 months in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. It just let me know like how blessed I am and you know what I mean? And
but
the way,
it also gives
and what my hard work did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it also gives you clear vision, right? Because when you're popping and when you're hot and you're smoking hot, I've been in this game long enough to know everybody want to move with you.
That's a fact.
Everybody want to be your friend. Everybody want to go to the party. Everybody going to hit Gary and Arnold for some fucking concert tickets. Everybody want to be there.
And I was one of them artists, like I was stiff on that. And I always have been. Like I ain't really with the hanging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? I get around these niggas, like it's like, what's up, we gonna record or not? Like,
and
you know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't trying to sit up under you. I'm either finna learn something from you. You know what I'm saying? You finna learn something from me.
But that's why I love your relationship. I love your relationship with 50.
Yeah, that's my dog right there.
I love that relationship. And you know what I said to 50?
That's by far the most genuine nigga I done met in this shit. Got to be.
Absolutely.
Got to be.
I said to him a long time ago, I was up in his office, and I said to him, young artists respect you in a way that they're not going to respect somebody else because you actually lived and put in that work that most artists either rap about, never had,
Right.
or they actually been through it and they see you on the other side.
Right.
Like, this nigga done been shot. The industry fucking shitted on him,
Right.
wouldn't let him through the door
Right.
to becoming one of the most successful hip-hop superstars of my
still
generation.
going.
Cause I was a generation after him. I came in looking at them niggas like, yo, they changing the
Right.
fucking world right now. You know what I'm saying? And the crossover in Hollywood and to do
Major.
what he does and to embrace you and hold you down. And I know Fifth is giving you that conversation behind the scenes.
Nah, for sure. I done got $1 billion worth of game from him. You know what I'm saying? With him standing nothing to gain from me. At
Yeah.
the same time, and I ain't even that type of nigga. Like I'm all about like reciprocating. I really give it first and wait on my reciprocation from a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm, so I'm always like, what can I do for you? You know what I'm saying? You done did enough. Certain shit, nah, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because hell nah, I like to eat what I kill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to eat what I kill.
Because you
but
have
man,
a sense of integrity.
Nah, for sure. But that's
Yeah.
definitely, man, that's great company to be in, man. And super genuine nigga. Super
And even
genuine.
with your artists too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
embracing your artists.
Yeah, he embracing me and everything that come with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything that come with me, and it's dope to see somebody who done been through that same shit. Like that's the nigga
No,
I can take
I
advice
could tell
from
you
because he done.
If the shit was how it was when Fifth and them niggas came out,
Exactly.
that cancel culture would have been something
Exactly.
different. Them niggas
Right.
didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Like,
That's why I should have popped that. For sure.
I always say that sometimes I feel like I'm in the wrong generation, but I think I'm in that sweet spot.
Yeah,
though.
nah, I'm where I'm
Like,
supposed to be. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
You
But nah,
are.
that shit, he definitely great company to be in, man. I learned from him every time we talk. We can hop on the phone. It's supposed to be a 30-second conversation. We be on that bitch for an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He gonna
Every
give you the
time.
game. If he fuck with you, he gonna give you the game.
Nah, for sure.
He don't fuck with a lot of people, but
Nah, he
when he do, he gonna give you the game.
I got major love for him.
Is it the same relationship you have with Ye, or is it
Yeah, with
differently?
Ye, it's different. Of course, they two different people. You know what I'm saying? With Ye, man, Ye is a creative genius too. Both of them genius. You know what I'm saying, in their own way. But like with Kanye, like, I see a lot of myself in both of them. You know what I'm saying? In both of them, and like 50. You know what I mean? Like, and then these two niggas, I admire what they've done and what they continue to do so much that I don't even really feel comfortable saying I see myself in them. But I wouldn't feel comfortable saying if I ain't already heard them say out their mouth, I see myself in you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't already, you know what I mean? So, nah, it's both of them, man.
But
With
that's
Ye.
what the OGs are supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do. When I was coming up, the drug dealers
Right.
saw the basketball player and
Right.
said to that nigga, "You're gonna go to
Yeah,
practice.
nigga take your ass to practice.
I'm gonna buy your sneakers. I'm gonna pay for your whatever."
That's how my big brothers did me, like as a child, like early on as a child. They ain't used to let me, my big brothers and my big cousin, they ain't used to let me get into the shit they was into. You know what I mean? Even though I'm from it, I'm of it. You know what I mean? Like it's in me. It ain't nothing. They ain't used to, like, they'll get on my ass. Like, they'll beat me up. They catch me smoking. Like, really beat me up. Like a nigga on the streets. Like, shit like that. They ain't let me do, like, a lot of shit that they did. And they was doing everything.
Yeah.
Right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the baby, for real. Like, I'm the youngest, so I see everything. Like, I study everybody.
Yeah.
The whole household. You get what I'm saying? I see how it's affecting my mama. I see, you know what I'm saying? I see everything.
And they was like, "Nah, you gonna stay in
nah,
school.
they ain't
you
fuck
gonna do
around like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they ain't fuck around like that. And that got a lot that shaped me, you know what I mean, it just gave me balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made me well rounded, so like and that's the difference. Like my relationship with 50, like he is closer to like where I'm from, like what's in me type shit. You know what I'm saying? My relationship with Kanye, like on the creative tip alone,
yes.
like we, you know what I mean, we click, you know what I'm saying?
No, that verse you gave on Donda,
yeah.
that verse was crazy.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate him laying that out in front of me. I flew out and got with him. He really called me, like in the midst of all the shit that was going on. He called me. He like, I want you to come get with me ASAP. Just come get with me ASAP. Just come get with me ASAP. Fuck that. You was the only one that stuck with me when they turned their back on me. He was the only one that said you was gonna vote for me. I think he said that. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's whatever. I got with him and I pull up. This nigga's in the warehouse. He say he record. I'm thinking I'm gonna come to the studio. We pull up. It's a warehouse. This nigga got a studio set up right here with like fucking 20 people at a table. You know what I'm saying? The studio set up right. A lot of you not. He was the studio set up right here. A big ass clothing rack. Wow. All the clothes is black, of course.
Of course.
The clothing rack is big as hell. Like this room could sit in the middle of it. Like it had to be maybe 500 items on the hanger. No exaggeration. No exaggeration. You got a clothing rack. You got motherfuckers back there making clothes, designing clothes. Motherfuckers over here on the computer. He got fucking big-ass prototypes of, like, buildings and a school he building. He got everything he do creatively in one space, and a bunch of people just coexisting, working, and he just jump from this. He be in the middle of adding ad-libs to a song and got them, hold on, and come. He'll come change something on a sketch to some fucking clothes, and he'll come say, yeah, lay these down, these 5 or 6 outfits, people in the room. He like, can I style you real? Can you try something on? He taking motherfuckers over there, picking out outfits, and the motherfucker come back around the corner looking like they goddamn just left Fashion Week in Paris. I'm like, this nigga is a cold nigga, dog. But that's the type shit, like, I be on,
Yeah.
So to see somebody do it at like such a high level and be successful at it let me know, okay, I don't be doing too much. Like what overextends like the average person, like that's really like my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Like I like to do everything like all at once. Like I feel like all this shit can get done.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I gotta just do this to do
that. Because hip hop is so universal now.
Sure.
You do not have to put yourself in a box. You don't just have to be the DaBaby rapper. You can be an entrepreneur. You can be an actor. Like you direct your own videos.
Yeah, for sure.
You write your own scripts. You do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm sure being around these guys have opened your mind. I mean, you were already a visionary, right?
It give me confirmation on like a lot of the shit I already like aspire to do. Like I get to see somebody right there in front of me do it. Somebody who started off not doing that shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Kanye West, when I was doing radio at Power 99 in Philadelphia, Cosmic Kev was on the radio. I was a fucking peon just starting out. When All Falls Down came on, Kanye West would walk through the motherfucking radio station, stand on the table and scream at everybody, I'm gonna be the hottest motherfucker in the world, whether y'all believe me or not. Like, he always had that confidence and swag. He used to come up here with DJ Enough. If you look at his first album, College Dropout, he put the heavy hitter logo, DJ Enough, heavy hitter logo on his CD. Because New York, it's a hard fucking market to break.
That's
and back then, it was even harder. You
popping when you pop in New York.
Right. So you either had the Funk Flex, when he used to put out the mixtapes, or you had the heavy hitters, the collective DJs breaking you. And he would come through this radio station, play his records 100,000 times. He always believed in himself no matter who told him
That's the first step in anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the first step in anything.
And look at him now.
Exactly.
Are you a Gemini?
Nah, hell no. I'm a Capricorn.
A Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn. What you trying to say? I'm goddamn crazy.
No. I'm not trying to say you're crazy.
Say I got split personalities.
No. Because Remy's a Gemini, and you guys have so much similarity in terms of how y'all move that I was like,
I get Geminis though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get them. They get me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of like...
I don't know too much about Capricorns. Ty, what they say about Capricorns?
We the goats. Tell me something, baby. Talk to me. She get to reading down the list. That's him. That's me. And I ain't even in all that shit. Like I'm new to that. Like I used to tell like females be trying to put that on me. I'm like Like, I believe in Jesus. I don't believe in none of that. You know what I'm saying? But not like it took for like different people to put it in front of me and the shit they saying. I'm like, okay. But at the same time, I know people who was born a couple days after me, same time as me. I don't feel like they nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make me like
one unique you.
Right. So it's still, but that shit interesting, man. It's interesting. A lot of that shit shine true. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit shine true. So it's interesting to look into.
Yep. So let's talk about the hard part, which is relationships. We all saw how your relationship.
That's the easy part. That ain't hard. That's the easy part. We talked about the hard shit already. For sure.
We all saw how everything played out socially online.
Yeah.
If there was something you could do differently, would you have done that differently? Maybe not.
Nope.
Fuck
that.
Yeah.
Life is life. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. Life is life. In order to, what could have been done differently, it would have to start up under the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I would have to put more out there to even break down like what I would have did differently, and I ain't really, that's neither here or there. Life is where it's at this point. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, we make adjustments and we carry on. You know, with integrity, we carry on righteously.
Relationships are hard, you know, and
they're easy.
No, like sometimes they can be.
They easy to me.
Why?
Because
Why is it so
I don't
easy
play
to
like
you?
that.
So
Like that's the
it's
thing.
either-
That's why it's easy to me. Like I don't play like about relationships. Like I'm the type of nigga like I done had like 3-4 girlfriends my whole life. Like I ain't no. Yeah.
No, 3 and 4 girlfriends total.
Hell yeah. Like I ain't just no. This is my girlfriend. This is my girl. No, we just gonna kick it how we kick it. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't play like that.
So
you know
in
what I'm
order
saying?
for you to actually,
So what that was is just a microscope being shined on me, seeing me not play like that. That wasn't nothing new to the people around me and who know me. That's not nothing new to them. All them anything, you know, that been seen, put whatever, all that, like my true feelings and shit get expressed on a daily. I'm a vocal person, you know what I'm saying? So if it can never trickle down to the outside seeing it, it done already been expressed clearly and agreed upon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pride for sure. I ain't no, you know, I'm not.
because you don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah.
So you rather be honest.
Fucking angel.
Yeah.
I
had
remember it's
a
a girl, so you
relationship.
about to make me, see, let's talk about our over. Let's have a moment. It's this girl, I talk about her all the time, this shit funny as hell. She was my girlfriend in like high school. This like one of the 3 girls, right? This the one that really count. And she was so goddamn perfect, and I just knew I was a dog still. You get what I'm saying? I'm like 14. It's like, hell nah. Like
Yeah.
the motherfucker was perfect. You know what I'm saying? I broke up with her because she was too good of a girl.
Wow.
Hell yeah. She probably
Just felt
married like
you
a
you
motherfucker,
felt
right?
like
She
you
probably
wasn't-
somewhere.
You felt like she wasn't
I
good
want
enough?
her back. Oh, my mama.
It could happen.
I want her back. She the one.
It could happen.
I
Let me
want-
tell you something.
I want to shout it back. I don't even want to say her name. I don't want to disrespect her husband if she got one.
You know, you call yourself the live show killer,
The live
right?
show killer. I'm still him.
Yes.
I'm still him.
I saw that shit live at Summer Jam this year. That energy was kind of.
And it was water everywhere, and I was trying not to fall, so that, you know.
It was raining. It was a hurricane.
And it was still out there. Y'all motherfuckers different.
How did you come up with the whole marketing? I always wanted to ask you this with the diaper and, and the big baby and like.
So see, you know Honor, right? You done been to Honor. So when I came up with it, we was on a motherfucking flight. We was coming from, I don't know where we was coming from. We was on the flight. And I had, you know, when I first started rapping, my name was Baby Jesus. You know what I mean? I had been put plenty of marketing into that. A lot of people already knew me as Baby Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If they came through our city when we had like CIAA, any of that, like, because just the way I used to just go crazy with just putting it out there and branding myself. So when it come time to, you know, get ready to prepare for, you know, the majors and shit, the major labels, he's like, all right, we gonna need to change the name. It's gonna be, we can change it or stand on what's gonna come with it, what can potentially come with it. And it's sensitive is the business guy. It wasn't this sensitive when I first popped in 2019. It's even more. Oh my God.
Because people been in the house.
You can't do or say shit now. So imagine if I was Baby Jesus, the first nigga play on my body a nigga. Oh my God. They would have went back and took my platinum plaques away.
Oh my
like, nah, we taking that shit back.
It's
You know what I'm
over
saying?
for
So, you know, and I love God. But yeah, nah, so it's like, you know, we just made a business decision, you know what I'm saying, which ended up working out in the end. But it's like, yeah, we gotta change the names. It was like, man, I don't know. Like, because I'm, you know, I still stand firmly on that, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
I'm still him.
Yeah.
But that's a different conversation, you know what I'm saying? But that I don't know if the game got the stomach for. But whatever. So it's like, damn, I don't know no other name, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was like, and I'm a hard-headed nigga as the world see now. You know what I'm saying? I've been that. So I'm like, hell nah. Like I probably ain't talked to the nigga for a week. You know what I'm saying? About the name. I probably ain't talked to that nigga for a week. Man, that nigga trying to make me change my fucking name, bro. Like,
Yo, that's
damn.
like Arnold. That's like Boogie D changing my fucking radio name in the beginning. I was mad as fuck at him for talking about.
It was necessary. So I showed him who he was fucking with. I'm like, okay, DaBaby. And when he first did DaBaby, I'm like, what is DaBaby, bro? I'm like, bro, what is DaBaby, bro? Like, what is that DaBaby? I'm like, DaBaby. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna show this nigga. All right. I'm like, all right, so shit, all right, DaBaby, right? South by Southwest is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a fucking diaper on and walk out there on the strip on 60th down the plane. Hell no. Like, man, hell no. Hell no. You gonna fuck your whole career up. Like, you gonna fuck with the straight face. He'll tell you that type shit too. You gonna fuck your whole. I I wouldn't do the shit. I'd never listen to you if you do some shit like that. Ooh. I know me. If a nigga I sit there with a diaper, I'm not listening to him. Ooh.
That was
I got them, yeah, all right. We go down there. I don't even mention the shit again. You get what I'm saying? We had already been to South by Southwest for like the entire week. You know what I'm saying? I be going down. I was going down there like early. I take advantage of the entire week. I go like Tuesday. It's the last day. It's Sunday. See the sun? Yeah, it's Sunday. It's the very last day. We all meeting up to go out on the strip. I had like the promo materials, big ass signs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody with me with T-shirts with the logo on it. You know what I mean? 15, 20 niggas with the logo on it. Everybody got promo materials, you know what I mean? Flyers, CDs, business cards, like different forms of it to where if you don't want this, bitch, we got that. You don't want that, we got this. You know what I'm saying? Camera crew, everything, you know what I mean? Everything, all the way on point. Filming everything. And we going to meet on the strip. So everybody is South by Southwest too, so hotels be spread out, especially then. I'm still thugging it out, making it work. So, okay, 3 niggas gonna stay here. We using Priceline Express. Wow. I need the $90 joints, the $90 rooms. 3 niggas gonna stay here. 3 niggas staying here. 3 niggas staying here. Right, we meet up in the morning on foot, nigga. Yeah, because we ain't, exactly, on foot, because there's only one.
Doing car transportation.
Right, on foot, we gonna meet. Everything like we need is right here on 6th Street, if I ain't mistaken. Ain't it 6th Street? Everything we need right here on motherfucking 6th Street. So we call everybody, tell everybody to pull around. The only people who knew what I was on was the people who was in the Sprinter with me. And there's only like 3 people. I told the Sprinter driver, man, go to fucking CVS or something. I said, go to, where can I get the damn diapers, the old people wearing shit, woo. Goddamn, yeah, CVS, niggas on the CVS. I'm like, go to CVS. I got them. I put that motherfucker on in the Sprinter.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? So I'm like, y'all niggas get out. I got them stripped down. I had to roll my drawers up. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to look like I'm butt-ass naked up under these motherfuckers. Roll my drawers up, put that motherfucker on, and with no shirt. And put my J's back on that I had took off. I was fully dressed that day when I walked out of the hotel, put my J's back on. We pulled around the corner. I had him get close enough to the corner. He let me out. I got them come around the corner, Arnold and them. I told you, it's 3 niggas here, 4 niggas here. He been getting money. He was probably at the good hotel, not telling us.
He was at the bougie shit.
He made me earn it. Exactly. I know the nigga now. I know this nigga now. I know he was at a good hotel. Nigga ain't fooling me. Man, I'm at this bullshit around the corner. He lying. He just making sure he protect his artist.
He was at the Ritz-Carlton somewhere.
He just want to make sure, he want to make sure, that I know I got to earn this shit, whatever. He don't want to fuck my head up too early. Nigga's funny. Like, so they coming from this way and shit. I'm coming from this way. I turn the corner. He see me. He got them. Shit. We go around the corner. It went up.
Wow.
Yeah, it went up. You know what I'm saying?
And it just stuck with you.
Yeah, it went up. It went up. Everybody and their mama was boom, was like right there. But when they looked, all the other pieces was already put together.
Yeah.
Like you already see the flyers up. You already see an entire movement. And you look a nigga in his eyes with the diaper on that you know you can't play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we gonna get on your ass like right now. I'm gonna get on your ass with this diaper on. So I'm gonna get on your ass right now with this bitch on. Don't be the nigga. Don't get your ass put to sleep out here by a nigga with no diaper on. Yeah, we gonna see who got to go through something. So I wasn't never tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't never, and I look good.
You was having fun.
TT, I know I look good, man. So they was out there. Oh my God, like out there was different. Like,
oh my God, what is the signal? Is that your baby? What's the shit in your?
That ain't the baby. That's my baby for sure. One of my little boo boos has said that for me. I just paid for the rights to that too, so I own that. You're gonna hear that a lot. Yeah, I broke you a little bread, even though you know you dead wrong. You shouldn't have came back and charged me for that. You know you did that because you love me, but I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So, I slid you that. I made that. Yeah, boom. You know what I'm saying? Now we good. You know what I mean? You gonna hear that shit. But
and every song.
I swear to God, when I first paid for it, I put the shit all over the mixtape. Boom, 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 boom. But hell yeah, man, that was fun.
Yeah.
And when niggas know me now, like when you see like my music videos, when you see shit like, you could tell like I'm a nigga that like I like to have fun, entertain myself.
Yeah.
I ain't too tough for myself. Like
I
joke
fun.
around all day long. Yeah, this is what we do. This is what I come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is what I come from. You know what I mean? I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh. That's what I do.
Yeah. And you're fucking
I crack
hilarious.
myself up.
Yeah.
Hey, I crack myself the fuck up. A lot of you not. You know what I mean? That was for my entertainment. That shit ain't. But it was also it was supreme marketing. Like I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Your height. The rock star song 7 weeks on a Billboard charts.
Yeah, 7 weeks, number one. It's crazy.
That's like crazy.
And it was on that bitch for like 4 weeks before we had the video done. Usually, like my successful records, it's driven by like the video I put out. You know, I'm out of train. Like I done trained my following to like go with the visual, you know what I mean? And you know, go to that song, but they really just did what they did with Rockstar. I knew it too when I made it. I'm like,
You
this
heard
that.
it?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, this that. You know,
It's that shit.
Yeah, this one of
Yeah,
them.
no, that record was crazy.
It's
When I
worldwide.
first heard Sugar, I'm like, okay, this is it. This is a record. But when I heard that fucking Rockstar, I was like, that shit is
Nah, for
out of here.
sure. It came
then
at
you
the
did
right
the
time,
remix.
too.
Right, you did the Black Lives remix to that joint at the height of everything that was going on. It just amplified the
That's a
song.
fact. And it's when niggas was stuck in the house. Like, it was right when COVID had first hit. When we put that out, a lot of niggas froze on releasing music. I'm like, fuck that, let's go. I was already accustomed to dropping every 6 months.
Just kept going and going.
I was already accustomed to dropping every 6 months. So when we drop it, you know, motherfuckers is more in their feelings. They more sitting still. They not out where they would usually enjoy my music. Because when it came to clubs, all that other, I had that shit on smash. Like all that, you know what I'm saying? So
you was.
they not in these environments, these energetic, fun environments to where they, you know, where they lean towards that type of music from me. So it gave them, boom, it gave them another level right when they needed it. You know what I mean? That was just timing and everything just happened right on time. And then I just peeped earlier. I was doing an interview earlier. I ain't put out an album since then. And COVID done lasted 2 years. I ain't put out an album in 2 years.
Damn.
I put out more albums. My first 9 months as a rapper, I put out 3 albums, and I ain't put out nothing in 2 years. No album.
So you ready?
Yeah.
This
Everything I done put out done went platinum, though. So we
Yeah.
going 4 for 4 with my next one, like Wendy's.
Yeah.
You know,
So
4
you
for 4.
so
4 for 4. Tell these niggas get in line. Tell these exactly.
No,
You caught my
that.
drift.
I was just about
You caught
to
my
say,
drift, my nigga. We ain't gotta, you know.
I was just about to say,
I don't talk to
though,
sound good. It just sound good when I
inflation
talk.
hitting. I don't know if they're gonna be
You know
4
what
for 4
I'm saying?
anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure. For sure.
So you working with NBA YoungBoy in this album?
Yeah, for sure. Better than you.
Yeah, Better Than You, which is out now.
Out now.
Who do you still want to work with? Who haven't you worked with that you do want to work with?
Who haven't I worked with that I do want to work with?
That's a tough one. Or is it not?
Nah, it ain't. It really ain't tough. It's just, you know.
I saw a tweet from you that said you wanted Jay-Z on a verse.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Anybody that consider themselves one of the greats, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? You know what I mean? I didn't work in like, and I got like relationships with like, when it come to people, it's crazy too, cause like the niggas like that I like really like, you know, looked up to and admire, like they admire me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, Kanye said you one of his favorite rappers.
That's what I'm saying. So that's like, you know, that type shit. That's big. 50 too. Like that's big. Like that's 50 Cent. Nigga, like I be telling them when I'm with him, like nigga, you.
That nigga so
you 50 Cent, nigga.
You know
like,
how many records he
like
sold?
I wish my brother could have saw me meet 50. That would have fucked him up. He dead ass serious too. He on. My brother dead ass serious. That would have fucked him up. That would have got them. You know,
that Get Rich or Die Trying album
sure.
was crazy.
That's 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
I used to drive from the Carolinas to New York, bumping that album when I did radio down there. I would come home. That album was
you know what I'm saying?
skips.
And my older brother was in high school when that shit dropped. So that's how he was living. That was his guidebook on how to live. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I listen, you know, by default, what my older brothers listen to, that's what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
that's why your dialect is so clear when you rap.
For sure.
Yeah,
I didn't know something. I got generations in different places. My mama from Mississippi, my other part of the family from Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ohio. You know what I mean? Then I grew up in Charlotte, so it's a lot of me. A lot of good ass places in me.
Yeah, there really is though.
No, for sure.
Do you ever think that you and Megan could fix your relationship?
Megan, come home, baby. Hell, you talking about? I never had an issue with Meg. That's the thing.
Because you know people loved y'all chemistry. That was like
sure.
your work wife. That's what people
bet.
dubbed y'all, the work wife husband, because y'all chemistry was so crazy. I would like to see that happen again.
I bet. Ain't nobody coming like I'm coming, Meg. Know that.
Yeah.
For sure. I ain't never had no problem with Meg though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that was never on that pressure was never on my end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That pressure was never on my end. I ain't tripping on none of that. I ain't got no reason to.
So if there was an opportunity for y'all to get in a room and just have a conversation, you'd be open to doing that?
Fuck a conversation. Send the song with the open verse. I sing the song. We don't got to do all that. You feel me?
I would love to see it because one of my records is the Crybaby record. Hey.
Friends and the mom hate me. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I remember I was drunk one night in the Hamptons and I dropped to the floor.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't do that, motherfucker. No, you didn't do that.
My mom was like, "What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's exactly why friends and the mom hate me. I'm telling you.
Nah, that record's hard though.
Appreciate you.
All right, so the album is out, everybody.
Better than you.
Better
Baby
than
NYB.
you.
Better than you.
I feel like, we talked about everything. I don't think there's anything left for me to ask.
We cleared the L.
Yo, I love you so much.
Love you. Thank you. Appreciate you always.
I just, my prayer for you is that you continue to just enjoy life.
That's
and
what I'm
have
on.
fun.
That's what I'm on right now. I swear.
That's my prayer for you. Just enjoy life and get back to just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I pray that
because that's what they love. They love when I have fun.
Yeah.
I'm finna have me some fun too, TT.
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah, that's what I want for you. That's my
Tell them
prayer
get
for
ready.
you. Is to have fun. Miss them with the bullshit and just have fun. Because that's what it's all about. We work too hard.
You gotta have fun with the bullshit too.
Yeah, plus you work too hard to wear this beautiful fucking jewelry and
shit
fucking
heavy too. This shit
private
hurt.
jets and fucking what other lavish
These
life.
niggas that made me cut back on my jets. I ain't going to get goddamn 300,000 every day. These niggas got me getting pressed by TSA. God damn, can I get back on my jets, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, got me getting pressed down by these niggas. They mad at me. What the fuck you mad at me? Damn, I said good morning. I said, good morning. Where's your boarding pad? Damn. My nigga, it's on my phone. Like, I'm waiting on you. I'm trying to say good morning, nigga. Y'all niggas chill out. Airport niggas be angry as a bitch. But I fuck with y'all when y'all make it sweet for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I use my face card. I be like, damn, the shit was so smooth and I got there quicker, all type of shit. Like, the shit was so smooth and I saved $79,000. I said, okay,
I wish more artists
fuck
would
that.
think like you, because let me tell you something. That private jet expense is really your child's
I spent
tuition.
$1.5 million on private jets last year.
And that's all your daughter's tuition.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? But, you know, to my defense and defense of anybody, if you moving the way I'm moving, that convenience, you know what I'm saying?
To have the convenience.
Yeah, because I'm literally doing.
But you know, some people just get
I'm
the
a
shit
overplayer.
so they could post.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
I
what
ain't
I'm
know,
saying?
yeah, I ain't,
like, slow the fuck down, because let me tell you
I
something.
don't even be dressed like that. Like, these niggas, you know, these niggas wake up and got them go to the runway. I fuck around and be joggers, hoodies, and flip-flops. That's how I want to fly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fly with no fucking tight jeans on. I can't do that. I'm trying to let my balls hang. Excuse me, TT. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be comfortable. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be comfortable on this bitch, so I don't really fly like that. So I wasn't really into it like that. If I do it, it'll be like marketing for like the show that I was on the way to. But that shit's neither here or there. Like, that you gonna save you some money.
Yeah, you
I
gonna
swear
save
to
you
God.
a shitload of money.
So I didn't even tell myself, like, you know, even when it get back super sweet, you know what I'm saying, which is about to get there. I'm on niggas' ass. I'm going 4 for 4 like Wendy's. Tell them niggas get in line at the drive-thru. Even when it do get all the way back to where it's supposed to be, like, I'm still gonna pick and choose when I do it. I'm gonna get it out the mud. How I always got it out the mud and let it pile up. Because I saw what I saved on one flight. I was taking 5-6 jets a week.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Facts. You hear me?
You hear what Judge Mathis said?
We was on them bitches like it wasn't nothing.
Judge Mathis said, yo, like, that's all he would fly was private jets. And he was like, yo, I realized I'm going bankrupt off private jets alone.
It's a fact.
And he's like, yo, I gotta save this money for tuition.
It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm living and learning, and as I learn, you know, I'm putting that shit to use. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta learn.
We back and we better.
That's the thing. Well, listen.
Back and we better than you.
And that
Baby
album,
NYB.
It's out right now.
Out
it's
right
DaBaby, everybody.
now.
Let's give it up. Thank you so much for stopping
with
by
Big
today.
TT, I appreciate you having me. It's always love. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Thank you.